Burn your vision board. Tear up that 5-year plan you wrote last New Year's. Throw away the journals where you beg the universe for what you want. They are not helping you. They are keeping you weak. They keep you a servant to a future that does not exist. You've been told that to succeed you need a goal, a shiny destination on the horizon. But look at your life. Really look at it. Has chasing that goal made you powerful, or has it made you anxious? Has it given you control, or turned you into a slave to a result you cannot predict? Niccolò Machiavelli, the most misunderstood strategist in history, did not have goals. He did not rely on hope. He did not ask the world for permission. He had something colder, sharper, a method. A goal is a wish disguised as a plan. A method is a siege. If you are tired of wishing, tired of climbing ladders only to realize they lean against the wrong wall, then you are ready for the truth. But be warned, this is not self-help. This is self-conquest. Most people live their entire lives in a state of becoming, always waiting for the promotion, the relationship, the money, the body. They live in the not yet. And because they live in the not yet, they are empty right now, fragile. One unexpected blow from life, one shift in Fortuna, and they collapse. Why? Because their entire identity was tied to a goal they had not reached. Machiavelli understood the world is chaos. He called it Fortuna, the violent, unpredictable river of fate. If you build your house on the banks of a river called goals, you will drown when the flood comes, and the flood always comes. What I am going to teach you is how to stop building on the riverbank and start becoming the river. I am going to show you how to replace fragile goals with the unbreakable Machiavellian concept of positioning. When you master this, success and failure become irrelevant. You simply advance. You become inevitable, a force that cannot be stopped because you are no longer aiming at a single point. You are expanding in all directions. But to do this, you must kill the part of you that loves to dream, the part that gets dopamine just by talking about what you will do. Silence the child who wants rewards. Wake the strategist who demands power. The method is simple, but not easy. It requires you to see your life not as a story, but as a battlefield. And on a battlefield, you don't hope, you maneuver. Why do you set goals? Ask yourself honestly. Why do you write, "I want $1 million," or "I want happiness"? Because you are in pain, dissatisfied with your present reality. So you create a fantasy future to escape it. The goal is not a map, it is a painkiller. Machiavelli despised hope. He saw relying on time to solve problems as foolish. Men deceive themselves by imagining the world as they wish it to be, rather than seeing it as it is. Fixate on a goal and you develop tunnel vision. You stare at the mountain peak and miss the cliff at your feet. You become rigid, and rigid things break. Think about the last major goal you failed. You crashed. You felt worthless. Why? Because you tied your self-worth to an outcome you never controlled. You gave your power to the future. Machiavelli offers another path, virtue, not moral virtue, effectiveness, skill, adaptability, ruthless competence. A dreamer says, "I want to be rich." A strategist says, "I will master persuasion, control capital flow, and position myself where money must pass through me." One is a wish, the other changes reality. Delete your goals and you are not quitting, you are getting serious. You ask, where are the leverage points? Where am I weak? Where am I bleeding energy? Who stands in my way? The dreamer looks at the sky. The architect studies the foundation.
Stop staring at the horizon. Look at your hands. What can you control today? What system makes the result inevitable? Fortuna controls outcomes. Strategy controls survival. Perfect strategy cannot be destroyed, only redirected. Fall out of love with the destination. Fall in love with the siege. We live in a loud era. Everyone announces their moves, new business, gym journey, new project. Machiavelli would call this suicide. The lion scares wolves but falls into traps. The fox sees traps but lacks strength. Power requires both, but ambition requires the fox. Announce your goal, and your brain releases dopamine before the work is done. You feel accomplishment without action and lose hunger. You create enemies, resistance, expectation. A prince reveals intentions only when the knife is already moving. Move in silence. Talking leaks power. Action generates power. Instead of a goal, hold a secret agenda. A goal pleads, an agenda plots. The world senses hidden power and respects it. Chaos will eventually destroy every rigid plan. The goal setter collapses. The strategist adapts. Chaos becomes fuel. Delete Plan A and Plan B. There is only objective and terrain. If the terrain changes, throw away the map and study the ground. Lose your job? The goal setter sees failure. The strategist sees leverage and pivots. Become anti-fragile. Wind kills a candle, but feeds a fire. Goals make you a candle. Method makes you the fire. Fear not the wind. Want it. Be ruthless with yourself. Discipline is freedom. Control yourself, and you control the room. Establish internal law. Reward obedience. Punish violation. And what replaces goals? 3 pillars. Positioning. Stand where success naturally happens. Leverage. Maximum result, minimum force. Adaptability. Constant movement, constant adjustment. Success is not a sprint. It is a location. When you live this way, you stop chasing and start becoming. Calm, cold, watchful, the eye of the storm. No one is coming to save you. No goal will save you. Only command will. Understanding is step 1. Guard the throne of your mind. The next trap is emotional leakage, when feelings control strategy. In the next video, we go deeper.